All right, guys, let's go on to the next set of ranks. So that first video talked about the first three ranks, star, senior star, and executive, and that is the creating your foundation. Now we're going to talk about the next step. This is building your business. This is the real meat and potatoes. This is where the money gets real and can make a real impact in your life. It can either help you cut back hours if you're working. It can help you fund vacations. It can definitely make a huge impact in your family's financial situation. So the first, sorry, let me turn the volume off my computer. The first rank in this that follows behind executive is silver. So silver has that 100 PV requirement, again, to commission, and then 10,000 OGV, your organizational group volume. So that's you and every person that signed up under you, anyone under you, goes all the way down. These are all your children, grandchildren, everyone that has you in their lineage. And then those two legs at executive that needed to be at 1,000 now need to be at 4,000. So essentially what those two legs will be is you'll be helping them get to executive. So when you hit silver, your two legs should be at executive. They don't have to be because there are requirements. They could just have a 4,000 OGV, but we want to help them get to executive to get us up to silver. And then there's this thing called PGV, personal group volume. And when you get to silver, and every rank after this, it has to be at 1,000. This is basically everyone else outside, sorry, I want to sit higher. Outside of those two legs, it's their PV. So here's you, here's your two legs. It's all these people over here. So when you first start at Star, you probably have, let's say you have your 4 friends. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You're probably not going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 and put them under. We just start them and kind of see how things naturally and organically grow. So those people are going to be part of your PGV. Also, they might sign up their sister, their neighbor, their friend, their coworker. They have one. They are not doing the business at all, right? They tell you all the time, nope, I just signed her up because she asked me to. That's great. We love those people because they may come into use in the future. So we never neglect our little, we're going to call them mini builders. If you have one person under you, you are a builder, you are a leader. We want you to feel valued and important because you are a leader. You have someone that trusted you to purchase oils from. So those people all count as your PGV. Now, when I first heard this, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to come up with 1,000 other people, or not people, but 1,000 PV from other people. This is so stressful, and I don't know why it stressed me out, but it was at a rally, and the lady said, do not let this consume you or take up thought. The worst case scenario, if you don't hit your 1,000, you place an order to get there. I mean, the chances you have to place a $1,000 order are so slim, but you'll be making enough money that it won't matter. It'll be fine. And so I've just never really stressed about it again. So don't even bother your pretty little head with it. I'm just going to tell you about it. So then the other thing that I didn't mention in the last video is Young Living has a program called Elite Express. So from the day you hit, or the month you hit executive, if you hit silver in 3 months, you get a grand prize. I think it's the Aria diffuser. It's awesome. And there's other little things. Then for silver, it's silver in 6. Now remember in the last video I said expect it to take a year to hit each rank because this is the most common, and Young Living knows that. So what they have done is created this program to reward people who beat the norm. So if you are to go from executive and in 6 months hit silver rank, you get a big old reward. I don't remember what it is, but it's a huge prize. It's really awesome. And it's like just a reward from Young Living, completely free. The next rank after silver is gold. So gold is your 100 PV to commission requirement plus 35,000 OGV, your 1,000 PGV that will continue on every rank, and now 3 legs at 6,000. So remember how I said we're going to have our 2 legs to hit executive. Those we're going to help build those legs to get to silver. And now one of those baby builders that we love and value, we're going to work with and work on and get to be our 3rd leg and help our other 2 legs continue to grow. So the great thing about this business is you could sign up 700 people, but if you keep them all on your level 1, you will never get past senior star. You have to help other people grow for you to grow. And that's great. That's what I love about the way this compensation plan is set up, is you can't be selfish. It doesn't work that way. You know, if you want to make the most money and you want to get to the highest ranks and you want to be most successful, then you have to want all the people below you to have those things too. So when you have to get to silver, your 2 legs getting to 4,000, you're going to help them hit executive. That's awesome. Then you're going to help a 3rd leg and you're going to start building them up so that you can get to gold. Now the requirement, I'm a math person, so the requirement is only 6,000 for those 3 legs. I'm like, okay, that's only 18,000. I need 35. Where am I getting this other 17,000? I mean, it's double. Where am I getting this? Well, that's because they're not just gonna just be at 6. You know, you're gonna have them. You're gonna have your baby builders too. I have 5 legs working right now. I'm an executive right now during this video, and I have 5 legs working. I have my 2 that I'm trying to get so I can get to silver, but I still have 3 others. So, you know, you're gonna help those, and those count towards that 35. Plus, we're not stopping at 6. Let's get them to silver. I want all my leaders to be right with me the whole time. So if we're getting them to silver, they need 10,000. So now I've got 3 legs at 10,000. I just got to have 5 somewhere else. So see, really that's how you want to work. You want to help them. Everyone can be the same. Like they can be the same rank. Let's get them to gold. You know, let's get them to gold so we're all gold. And then I'm going to just hop up to platinum because I'm sure it's that simple, just a hop. So anyways, the Elite Express has gold in 5. So that's another package where you get a big old prize. Oh, I think I forgot to talk about compensation. Sorry. So for silver, let's go back to silver. For silver, the average monthly income is about $2,200. So we're not talking about this is going to be your sole job and you're going to retire your husband. We're not talking, you know, we're not talking retirement. But let's talk what an extra $2,200 a month could do for you. Come on. For me, I have a daycare. I could cut down a few kids and not have to have 5 full-time kids every day. It would make my job way easier and it would be more fun. My husband could cut a shift out. Or, hey, $2,000 a month towards a vacation. Hello, we could travel Europe with all 3 of our kids. I mean, that would be fantastic. We could... if I saved for a year, I mean, we could do first class seats. That'd be awesome. If I just saved that for 4 months, we could do Disney World. I mean, this is like big money. Of course, that would be a very expensive Disney World trip, but it might be accurate. I've never been. You know, so you could think about, you could put your kids in private school on that kind of monthly, an extra $2,000. You could buy a few new cars. That would cover that monthly payment, you know? So I think $2,000 isn't something to scoff at per month. Now gold, hold on. Now gold, yes, it's going to require work. Yes, it could take you 5 years to get here, but gold, the average monthly income is $6,000. Now let's talk about quitting your job. If you made $6,000 a month, could you afford to quit your job? Because I know I could. You know, I'd be happy being a stay-at-home mom making $6,000 a month. If you didn't want to quit your job or you couldn't afford to, what could $6,000 do for you? Could you use that money to give to charities? Could you do a big check to your kids' private school that they're already in from when you hit silver? Could you maybe bless a friend? Two months income, could you bless them and pay for half their adoption? You know, there's a lot of things you could do with $6,000 a month. Either quit your job or keep working and really, really bless people around you. That's definitely attainable, and that's a pretty good paycheck. Next is platinum. So platinum is your 100 PV order commitment to commission, 100,000 OGV. So we're getting big now. You're probably looking at, I would say, about 2,000 people under you now. You're a pretty big organization at Platinum. Still that 1,000 PGV. See how tiny that gets now? If you're making 6,000 at Gold, you think you can cover that 1,000? Probably, but it will pay. It'll get there. And now you need 4 legs at 8,000. So you've got 4 of your super committed best friend business builders, because you trust me, you become best friends, and really they should all be silver at this point. So platinum is less than 0.1%. We got really low. It doesn't even talk about how many people in the company are platinum. And your average income per month is $15,000. Now, if you don't want $15,000 a month, then stop this video here. We love you. But then I guess this business isn't for you. If you already make $15,000 a month, we also love you, and I would love to come stay at your house and hang out with you one-on-one, because I'm sure it's fabulous. But $15,000 a month, what would you do with that? That's something to really think about, and this is real, attainable stuff. And if you don't believe me, I will happily personally connect you with leaders that we know that make this. Remember, we have diamonds. Our big leaders in Central Families are diamonds, and I have their phone numbers, and I would gladly connect you so that they can help you realize this is real. Okay? So that's where I'm going to stop this video. This is where it's called building your business. Can you believe that? Can you believe there's a whole nother section that's called developing leaders? And that's when you really are a leader in the company. So I will do that video next.